Welcome to the Frank Handyman Service channel. Here we share the step-by-step process behind our professional repair, maintenance, and remodeling projects. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Today, we'll show you how we properly prepare a cracked stucco surface in a high-traffic drive-through area, ensuring a durable and professional finish. Stucco preparation for repair, step by step. Today we are focusing on a section of severely cracked stucco. Before starting any repair, we always prioritize protecting all surrounding areas. We covered the windows, window frames, and adjacent walls with heavy-duty tape and plastic sheeting, creating a secure and clean working environment. This precaution is vital to prevent any accidental damage during the sanding and application stages. One of the primary reasons stucco tends to crack is the absence of proper mesh reinforcement during its initial installation. Without this critical layer, stucco becomes vulnerable to structural movements and temperature changes, leading to fractures over time. Today, we will correct that mistake by following all professional procedures to ensure a long-lasting and resilient repair. Once everything was carefully masked off, we used a grinder to sand away all the compromised and loose sections of stucco. This tool allows us to precisely remove the deteriorated material and expose the underlying cracks. Special attention was given to sanding around the window frames to avoid causing unnecessary damage to the intact areas. As we worked, more hidden cracks became visible, highlighting the severity of the original installation issues. Tip 1. Always wear proper personal protection equipment like a dust mask, goggles, and a headscarf when sanding stucco. The fine dust can be highly irritating to your respiratory system and skin, and cleanup afterward can be quite challenging. After completing the sanding phase, we thoroughly swept the entire area using durable brooms, and then employed powerful blowers to remove every trace of dust and debris. Keeping the work area clean is essential not just for aesthetics, but to prevent dust from contaminating the surface once the new stucco is applied, or when it rains. Next, we manually sprayed the surface with a pressurized water pump to wash off microscopic dust particles. This critical step ensures a clean and receptive base for the new stucco material. If dust is left behind, it significantly weakens adhesion and compromises the integrity of the entire repair. While the surface was drying, we prepared our stucco mix. For this project, we used a specialty repair mix, totaling 3 10-pound bags. Achieving the correct dough-like consistency is crucial for controlled, effective application. A mix that's too dry won't stick properly, while one that's too wet may sag or crack during curing. We also installed a fiberglass reinforcement mesh across the entire working surface. This mesh is vital because it distributes structural stress evenly across the wall, preventing future cracking and ensuring the longevity of the repair. The lack of mesh was the root cause of the previous cracking, so adding it now will dramatically strengthen the repair. Tip 2. Never skip installing reinforcement mesh when repairing or applying stucco. It's a crucial element that enhances structural resilience and durability. With the surface clean and the mesh in place, we applied a thin initial layer of stucco mix. This first coat helps embed the mesh into the wall and sets a strong foundation for the top layers. We used large spatulas for wide-open sections and smaller trowels for corners and edges, ensuring every area was well-treated and seamlessly blended. As we worked, we occasionally misted the wall lightly with water to maintain optimal humidity, which improves adhesion and smoothens the application. This technique also ensures that the new stucco merges naturally with the older surrounding material, achieving a uniform and professional finish. Tip 3. If any stucco material accidentally spills onto protected surfaces, immediately wipe it off with a damp cloth. Cleaning up fresh spills is far easier than scraping off dried material later. Once the first layer was set, we placed an additional plastic tarp beneath the working zone to catch any drips or debris from the second, thicker coat of stucco. We then applied the final reinforcing layer, building up the surface with precise, controlled strokes. Each section was carefully managed to maintain consistency in thickness and texture. In delicate or confined spaces, we switched to smaller trowels, using slower and more detailed hand movements to ensure perfection even in hard-to-reach spots. After completing the application, we meticulously removed the protective tape and plastic coverings, taking extra care not to disturb the fresh stucco. We finished the day by cleaning the work area thoroughly, making sure no dust, debris, or stray material was left behind, leaving the site safe, clean, and visually tidy. Final result: the prepared area is now completely clean, reinforced, and ready for the final stage. Applying the finished stucco layer and painting, thanks to proper preparation, detailed application, and structural reinforcement, the wall will not only look professional, but will also resist future cracking and stand strong against environmental wear. Thank you for watching another episode from Frank Handyman Service. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're constantly working on new remodeling and repair projects, so stay tuned for more professional tips and real-world results. See you in the next project.